Our connection to Palestine isn't just about politics, it's spiritual. It comes from holy books and a history given by God. Jerusalem is a land chosen by God where prophets like Abraham, David, Solomon, and Jesus, peace be upon them all, once walked. For Muslims, loving this land means loving our prophets and respecting the holy story God has given us. The most special place is Al-Aqsa Mosque, our first direction of prayer, forever part of how we worship. Imagine the prophet's friends in Medina, their hearts turned towards Al-Aqsa when they prayed. Al-Aqsa is a sign of being together, a reminder that our faith continues, a message that never ends. It was the place where the amazing night journey and ascension happened. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, led all prophets in prayer there before going up to heaven. This journey makes Jerusalem very important in our faith. Al-Aqsa is the third holiest place in Islam, where prayers feel stronger and our connection to God feels very close. The suffering in Palestine is felt deeply by Muslims everywhere, not just as a political problem, but as a threat to our spiritual center. When Al-Aqsa is in danger, it affects Muslims all over the world. Our love for Jerusalem and Al-Aqsa shows our faith and our promise to honor the holy history God has given us. This connection can't be erased by time or broken by politics. It's a strong bond, a big part of who we are. History shows that when Muslims ruled Jerusalem, it was a city where people lived together peacefully, not in conflict. When Caliph Umar entered Jerusalem, he promised safety and freedom to worship for Christians. This set an example of being accepting. The covenant of Umar protected all faiths, showing what the Quran says, there is no forcing anyone to believe. For hundreds of years, Jewish people, Christians and Muslims lived and did well together in Jerusalem. Jewish communities, who were once treated badly, found a safe place and success. This time shows that Islamic rules encourage fairness and accepting different groups. The city was something everyone shared, where everyone respected their own traditions. This history is a plan for peace, reminding us that today's conflict is a change from a long history of living together. Our past shows that peace is possible, and worth working for. The peace of Palestine was broken by Western countries wanting to control more land. As the Ottoman Empire became weaker, foreign powers divided the area for their own benefit. The Balfour Declaration in 1917, made by Britain, promised Palestine to the Zionist movement, ignoring the people who already lived there. This betrayal ignored Palestinian rights and started the conflict. Then came the Nakba in 1948. Over 750,000 Palestinians were forced out, hundreds of villages were destroyed, and a society was ripped apart. This wasn't a fair fight, but the forceful wiping out of a people's history. The world watched as unfairness happened, and the creation of Israel was built on taking land from Palestinians. The wounds of the Nakba are still open, as people continue to be occupied and forced from their homes. The fight for fairness and to return home continues, passed down through generations. The story of Palestine is about surviving against huge challenges. For Muslims, Palestine is a holy trust, a responsibility from God. Defending it is about faith and fairness, not just politics. The Prophet taught, the Muslim community is like one body. When one part hurts, everyone feels the pain. The Quran tells us to stand against unfairness and help those who are weak. Speaking up for Palestine is a moral and spiritual duty based on kindness and truth. Our support must be peaceful, raising our voices, teaching others, giving help, and praying to God. Prayer is our weapon, and prayers for fairness from many people are powerful. We believe fairness will win. Our job is to stay strong and united. Supporting Palestine honors the holy trust